Hey everyone, we are back in Sinnoh and starting right off the bat in the Pokemart because we are about to get the member card from this green guy.
That's right, everyone, and we are probably going to be playing Platinum for the next few episodes, mainly because we are so close to finishing the game now. So we thought you would all enjoy us playing more of this wonderful game. And also, I am quite angry with one of our viewers too, so this is the perfect chance for me to rip into them.
Yeah, but before that, Donald, in the last episode, we got so many suggestions for new names for our Gabite and Empoleon, and we just want to thank you for them all, but we have decided to pick two we like the most.
Yeah, this was a unanimous decision between us three as well, so we hope you like the new suggestions, and the first Pokemon we are renaming is Gabite, and his new name will now forever be F-22, after the best jet plane ever. And basically we need some sort of military aspect to this, and it will suit Garchomp perfectly.
Yeah, we really like the name F-22 since Garchomp looks like a jet plane. And the next name we chose is one similar to what Empoleon was originally called. So we have decided with Pinga. Pinga was Pinga's little sister if you guys ever watched that show. So thanks to it PFT for that suggestion. And thanks to it Yoshi Gaming 5632 for the F-22 suggestion.
Okay, but now I am really pissed off with @CookieCow3900 for saying the nicknames we gave our Pokemon are, and I quote, very bad. So how are we feeling about this?
Well, Donald, I still have some nuclear codes lying around my office, and hopefully the FBI didn't confiscate yours when they raided your homes, and as Joe is currently still president, we have 3 sets of nuclear codes in total.
Obama, are you suggesting what I think you are?
You know, I would like to think we have all matured since our younger days, and I don't think nuking our viewers is considered very mature.
Hey, I was only kidding, Joe. You know I love all our viewers.
Yeah, and I wouldn't take that comment as an insult from someone who calls themselves Cookie Cow. But anyway, we love you, Cookie Cow, and also, please share some cookies with me if you have any.
Okay, we also asked you all in the last episode if you wanted to see us use Darkrai. And the issue is we need the national dex to use it. And by that point, everything in the game would be finished story-wise. So we sadly won't be able to use it.
Yeah, however, we can get the Azure Flute, so if you all don't mind us using God on our team, then we can do that, and if you all say no, then I may ignore you all because I love Arceus, and he reminds me of myself.
Donald, if you finish that sentence by saying Arceus reminds you of yourself, then you can fuck off, and we won't use it.
You fuck off, Joe. At least I had an idea from my own mind and acted upon it. Meanwhile, by the time your mind has come up with a thought, you've already forgotten it when it reaches your mouth.
LMFAO, Donald. That was pretty funny, but anyway, boys, we need to head to the library now and listen to Professor Rowan's pointless lecture on Pokemon evolution, but we get a cool new animation of our Pokemon walking around, checking out books again.
What a nerd our Empoleon likes books LMAO. He would so get bullied by me if this was high school.
Joe, if you ever bully our Empoleon, I will drop kick you into the sun. Don't you dare ever bully our Pinga. And by the way, you also wanted to choose it as our starter too, so shut your fucking mouth.
All right, sorry, Donald. I was just a bit salty because of what you did in the last episode, but it is cute how our Empoleon just walks off whilst we are all sitting here. It makes the game feel way more realistic and provides more atmosphere, too.
Oh, check it, Joe. Another bomb has gone off. Time for SEAL Team 6.
Oh, holy shit, Obama. I have them and the SAS on speed dial, so I will send them anywhere you want.
What doesn't make sense to me is how did we hear any of those bombs go off when we are so far away from any of the lakes? Lake Verity is the closest to us, but it's still quite far, and Lake Valor is the furthest away, being on the other side of Sinnoh.
Well, in the anime, Ash was there at the lake, so he saw it all happen, but you're right, Donald, this makes no sense. But anyway, Joe, you need to head to Lake Valor and see what's going on over there.
Sure thing, Obama. But boys, I am still very upset about not being able to catch Darkrai for our team. I really like it. Donald is there anyway. You might be able to get it for us. Why don't you talk to your BFF, Vladimir Putin, and see if he can hack the game for us and give us a Darkrai?
I can do it myself, Joe, but we shall see how much time I have because I have more papers to burn before the FBI finds them, LMFAO. But Joe, in this episode, we will be able to catch a Snover, so that will make you happy.
Oh, hell yeah, Donald, and remember the name we both came up with together for it last night.
You two better not be naming it with what I think it will be, because that's just not funny at all.
Obama, it will be hilarious, but before that, Joe, we have an admin battle again. And this time it's with this Cyrus wannabe admin who calls himself Commander Mars.
Oh, I am so ready for this battle, Donald, don't worry, but before we reach Candace, I think we should do some training in the snow routes up north and get everyone to at least level 40-ish. What do you two both think?
Obama, I can just see Joe being a moron and bringing out our gab bite when he battles Candace, causing us to lose the battle.
I was thinking the same thing too, Donald, but didn't want to say anything in case he didn't do that. But you went and said it now, so Joe, don't be an idiot and use gab bite in that gym, please.
You two have zero faith in me, and it does hurt my feelings, you know. And since I'm so old now, I have a weak heart, so you have to be careful with what you say around me now.
You think we give a shit, Joe? In the last episode, you got 2 of our Pokemon killed because you messed the type matchings up, so my concern is them more than you.
Yeah, Donald is right, Joe. A trainer should always put their Pokemon before themselves, and we put them before you too, LML.
Guys, we could have used a Bronzong on our team too. I think it's a really underused Pokemon, and the shiny form in the all-green color is super sleek. I really like it.
Yeah, but if we get Darkrai, we won't need it, Donald, since I'm pretty sure it can learn Psychic. Which is the only reason why I would use Bronzong, because other than that, it looks so shit. Elmao.
Joe, you look worse than it does, and Bronzong is not bad at all. I really like it and think it's a very unique Pokemon.
Talking of unique Pokemon, boys, some of our viewers suggested we use a Gal Aid, which I am completely down for using, but could someone let us know how to get one and where to find a Ralts and Dawnstone?
Donald, instead of asking them, why don't you Google it, you lazy pig? It would be so much quicker, too.
Well, Obama, if our viewers want us to use it, then they can tell me how to find it because I haven't got time for that shit.
That's not nice, Donald. I am president and very busy, but I still have time to call all the youngsters on Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver and see if they miss me.
First of all, Joe, I thought that save file got corrupted, and second of all, I am impressed. It took you almost 7 minutes this episode to say anything creepy. So I guess we could say you're making progress.
It's called prioritizing Obama, and now look, boys, we have 2 double battles to do, and I hate this part of the game.
Yeah, we cut to the Commander Mars battle because those double battles took so long, but Joe, you should be okay with this battle, I hope, anyway.
All these commanders have basically the same team, but then they have their signature Pokemon being Purr Ugly, Toxicroak, and Skuntank.
Yeah, but they are basic Pokemon, Donald, and nothing too threatening for us except maybe Joe Elmao.
All right, that battle wasn't that fun to comment on, but anyway, well done for beating her, Joe, and now we can make our way to Snow Point City and catch a Snover.
Snover is so cute, boys. I love him so much. He reminds me of a character from Totoro or something like that.
I know what you're going to name it as well, you two, and I do not approve of it. I also saw someone's comment yesterday, too.
Hey, come on, Obama, it's the perfect name, and it just fits so well, Elmao, and it isn't like a mean name that we would give Joe.
Yeah, if any of you haven't caught on with what we are talking about, then basically, we are naming our Snover Obama Snow Elmao.
Yeah, it's like whoever came up with this name knew this moment would happen one day, Obama, and the day has finally arrived, so I hope that person is very happy with themselves. LMFAO.
All right, guys, I made it through probably the worst route in Sinnoh. I hate the snow so much. But we made it to Snow Point City, and I'm going to head straight for the gym now, too.
Yeah, with our Houndoom, I think this should be easy. And we also taught it Rock Smash as well to get some fighting types in there as well as fire. But we still haven't learnt Flamethrower, which is so annoying.
Hey, do you guys think that the gyms all have to be done in a set order, or can it be done in any order depending on where you are?
Well, Obama, I think in the anime you can take on any gym you want, but in the games they make it so that you have to follow the set order in which they made it.
That's true until Scarlet and Violet Donald, but we already talked about that trash. And anyway, I think I have this gym puzzle down. And by the way, this gym puzzle is one of my favorites too.
Well, she has a team of 4, Joe, so let's see what you do here, buddy.
I am quite confident in our team. Donald and her team hasn't really given me trouble before, so I will conquer.
Oh, it's Sneasel again. Joe, don't mess this up like you did last time, and I think I'm right in saying Candace has the most amount of Pokemon among all the gym leaders in Sinnoh, doesn't she, boys?
Yeah, I think you're right, Obama and Joe. We are so gonna die here. This is a battle of 2 fast Pokemon, but I think Sneasel is faster than us, LMO.
Donald, I just beat Sneasel, see you idiot. Your lack of faith in me is disturbing, and by the way, her next Pokemon Frostlass is one I completely forgot to ask you both if we could use, but it's too late now, I think.
Actually, Joe, I would have said yes, but we have Obama's now, which is just as good, but maybe if we play Pokemon Brilliant Diamond one day, we could use Frostlass. And talking of new games after this, we have had a bunch of requests to play Pokemon X, so that's probably what we will do.
Obama, I told you Joe would be a massive idiot and bring out Gabbite in this gym, and now look, he's dead and won't get any experience, and we will lose Joe, you moronic piece of crap.
Yep, and there goes Bruce Wayne too. Joe, why are you doing this seriously? Do you purposely act like an idiot, or is this just your nature?
Look, guys, I thought Gabbite can jump in the battle to get some experience, and then I planned to switch it out, and also the same with Gligar too, and he still hasn't evolved. So I wanted to try get him to do that, but instead she took them both out.
Joe, once again, you brought out Pokemon we have that are super weak to our opponents. So of course they would get taken out, you donkey. Seriously, I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm by the end of this series with you.
Oh no, please don't have one of those, Donald. I promise not to do it again. And look, I just beat Candace anyway. I forgot we had Flash Cannon on Empoleon, which would have made our life so much easier.
Oh wait, I actually forgot we had that move too, LMAO, but anyway, well done, Joe. We only need one more badge before we can take on the Pokemon League. So what do you both say, we end this episode here, boys?
Yeah, good idea, Obama and I have so much to edit today, but anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. And in the next episode, we will head to Veilstone City and take on Team Galactic and do all the Spear Pillar stuff. So please remember to like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member of the channel too.